What's up, pups? So I've been wanting to make this video for a while. My top 10 things that irritate me the most. I'm finally making this video after having it planned out for months, and I just couldn't come up with the list right off the bat. Mostly because I guess I have to be in a situation where I'm becoming annoyed by something to realize that it annoys me. And so I think I have a good understanding of what annoys me now after writing it down in my handy dandy notebook now for the past couple of months. Ready? This is gonna be fun. Wild, loud, obnoxious children who run around everywhere without parental supervision. Or maybe they do have parental supervision and their parents don't care. So parents annoy me too. If there could just be one designated day a week where children are confined to their bedrooms, preferably on the weekend, when I can go out and do all my errands that I normally can't do when said children are in school and I am at work, that would be great. I strongly dislike going out in public simply for the fact that I know I will encounter a screaming child. In fact, just the other day I got to experience a beautiful child while I was at Tijuana Flats in line, just simply waiting to order my food. I was hungry, and said child would run up to me, hit me in the leg, and then run away and hide behind her mom. And she did this about I would say 10-15 times. All the while the mom's just standing there and smiling at me and she's like, "Kids," and I'm like, "Yeah, get it on a leash." Seats in movie theaters that are right up against the screen. Why? Why? Does anyone can anyone explain to me why these exist? Because I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Because no one ever wants to sit that close to a screen. I'm sorry, it's not even like this. It's like this. No one wants to sit like this. Unless the chairs are gonna recline back and I can actually put my feet up and relax while I'm watching the movie, I don't really want to sit in the front row, and neither does anyone else in their right minds. Asking for likes on Facebook, and I'm not talking about asking someone to like your photography page or asking someone to like your store or your favorite band. I'm talking about the people who post a photo that says, "My mom said she'll buy me a puppy if I get 1,000,000 likes. My brother said that he'll make out with my best friend if I get 1,000,000 likes. My grandma told me she'll quit smoking if I get 1,000,000 likes. I'll let my boyfriend kiss another girl for 1,000,000 likes." They just irritate me beyond belief. I think the only thing that I can think of that would top the irritation just to those simple pictures is the ones that I see that say, "If I get 1,000,000 likes, I'll donate $1,000 to charity." No, you're not. You're not going to. Why do you post it? Why do you post it? Oh, and those pictures of the dead babies that say, "1 like equals 1 prayer. 1 comment equals 1 punch in the face to whoever killed this baby." Why? And then the people who actually like and comment and share, like, get off the internet now. Graffiti. It irritates me so much when I'm driving down the street and I see graffiti, like, on different things, especially if I see it on someone's property, because I see that a lot. Around this area we have those light posts that are at the end of someone's driveway that, you know, obviously connect all of the like telephone lines and electricity and stuff, and I'll see graffiti on them. Like, people just write stuff like, "I love you," and "I was here." That's not your property. You don't own that. That's someone else's things, regardless if it belongs to someone personally or if it belongs to the city you live in. It's not yours. Why do people feel the need to write on things? Why do people feel the need to leave their mark like they're a dog? Just like a dog pees on a tree to show that this is its place. Why do some people feel like it's necessary to mark their territory that's not even their territory to begin with? Like, it drives me up the wall. I was just driving home today and I saw 3 different pillars in front of 3 different people's houses, all tagged with the same thing. "I heart you." Who do you heart? You're not even telling us who you heart. I find it unbelievably rude that people think that they have the right to do whatever they want, because you don't. Those people who walk around and say, "Screw the police, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm so cool, I make my own rules." Guess what? No one likes you. Stop it. That is not the type of human being that you want to be. And maybe it's just one of those things that really annoys me, and maybe it shouldn't, because it's really none of my business, but it kind of is, because I live on this planet too, and I don't want to see your stupid drawings and words and tags and crap when I'm driving around. I just don't want to see it. I don't really care. So stop doing it. Storms that bring lots of water. I just realized how much this annoys me this past week, because it's been raining like crazy in Florida right now, and it is currently raining and lightning and thundering right now, which is why my lighting sucks. And I found that I do not like storms. Like, they're okay if I know I don't have to go anywhere and I'm just kind of in my house and I'm like, okay, it's raining and storming, but I'm good because I don't have to leave, except for when I wake up and it's rains of cashmere outside my window and I have to be at work, and it's not like I can call them and say, "Hey, I can't come in because it's raining, because this is the real life, and in the real life, you can't do that. So instead, I'm subjected to get ready and do my makeup and do my hair just to walk outside, have it frizz up because of the rain, possibly get messed up because of the rain, drive through all of the flooding because, if you didn't know, Florida's a swamp, so if it rains even for 10 seconds, everything's flooded. Now imagine it raining all night. Guess how much it sucked to drive to work the other day. It was terrible. Just last night I was driving down my street and the canals are so high up that they are level with the roads. Do you know how terrifying it is to drive seeing a canal next to you, knowing that there are creatures and alligators and things in that? Flooding is actually a big fear of mine, and I didn't talk about it in my irrational fears, but I am terrified of water in that sense because I feel like you can't run from floods and it terrifies me and I don't like thinking about it, so I've been having panic attacks while I've been driving around lately, and it's stressing me out. People who are driving in any type of vehicle on the street. People who drive too fast, people who drive too slow, people who cut me off, people who see I clearly have the right of way but they decide that they're gonna go anyway because they run the universe. People who don't really know where they're going, so they do that like stop and then go thing and then slow down and then go thing, and I'm behind them and I'm like, oh my god, stop it. People who sit in the passenger seat and stare at you while you're driving by, especially on the highway, like the creepy guys, they're like all the way back and I just want to be like, what? What are you looking at? There is nothing here but a driver. You have one in your own car. Stare at them. And since we're on the subject of people who say that they call me and I never pick up, because this is the day and age of smartphones, ladies and gentlemen, and I can tell if you've called me or not. So that little lie just doesn't work anymore. Also, people who drag their feet. And I'm not talking about people who wear sandals, because when you wear sandals, you already have that kind of drag thing that happens, and I can handle that. That's fine. There's a different sound when you're dragging your feet and when you're wearing sandals. I can't stand people who drag their feet. People who have something to say about everything you do. I'm to a point now in my life where I cannot and will not deal with these people. I've just kind of like wiped them all out of my life. I can't deal with it. I'm talking about the type of people who always have to like take your happiness and kind of squash it. Or just if you do something that you're proud of, they have something negative to say about it, and if you do something you're not proud of, they make you feel even more like crap. This also includes people who are friends with other people because they want something. I don't like it. I've seen it happen to other friends of mine, I've had it happen to me before. I can't deal with people who use people. It drives me insane. I guess overall, just people in general, I can't with people. And I am in no way, shape, or form endorsing myself as a perfect human being. I have my imperfections. I sometimes do the things that even annoy me. I get that. But it doesn't change the fact that it annoys me. So if you guys are up for it, leave a comment down below or make a video response. Tell me what are some things that really irritate you, that really annoy you, that drive you up the wall. I just always think it's really interesting to find out what makes people tick. Like what annoys them or what doesn't annoy them. So I will definitely read all of your comments, watch all your video responses. Can't wait to see them. If you guys want to, you can like me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/KayleighKillFan. Link in the description bar. Follow me on Twitter, Avada_Kedavra. Link in the Twitter. Link in the description, and I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Peace out, Trouts.